welcome back to my channel. My name is Adanna, and if it's your first time stopping by, hello boo, y'all. So today's video is going to be like a mini hair transformation. First things first, I'm going to be taking you all through how I'm going to be taking down this crochet braids. You all know this crochet braids, yeah, this one. Yeah, I saw you guys comment asking me to show you all how we take this down, so that's what I'm going to be going through today. So you want to see how we take down this entire crochet braids, as well as a whole hair transformation and makeup, in fact everything, just a whole girl ready will be at this point. Then please keep on watching, and without further ado, let's get started. All right, yeah, so this is what this hair looks like right now. This hair is currently 2.5 weeks. I intended to keep this hairstyle for 3 weeks, but yo, I couldn't wait. I finished up my swimming lessons because I started swimming lessons as of last month. So I finished the swimming lessons yesterday. You know, chemical, chlorine, and all of those stuff. I feel like the pool literally dealt with this hair and made the hair to dry out a lot faster. So right now I'm just going to take it down because I feel like my natural hair needs some love and just some, you know, some juiciness. First things first, I'm going to go ahead to make this a lot easier. You're just going to grab your scissors and just cut out all of this. Don't worry about going too far deep because remember your natural hair is all flat, right? So you can go as low as cutting from here. And then after cutting all of this, just make sure that everything is all gone, all the extension, you know, it's gone, and look at our hair looking fresh like pancake. It's time for us right now to start taking this down. So grabbing each strand, you want to work in sections, like from strand to strand, okay? So grabbing each strand, all you need to do is basically just find the knot where you knotted where you knotted this hair extension onto your hair, and just loosen that right there. It's synthetic hair. It's also kind of like slippery. The texture is quite different from our natural hair, so you could easily spot this hair extension, okay? So just find the knot right there, loosen it, and just slide it off. It slides off that easily. I know a lot of us, we are kind of like paranoid about this entire takedown process. Some people are like, oh my god, Adanna, do you want me to cut my hair? Yo, it's actually not that difficult, okay? The key factor is just finding the strand, like finding each strand of this hair extension, then find the knot. Once you find the knot, your problem is already solved, okay? So you just loosen it right there at the roots and slide it off. We're going to repeat this exact same thing right here. So grab this strand of hair all the way down to the knot of this hair right down there, okay? Loosen it, put your hands in between, loosen this knot, and just take your time to slowly unravel and slide out. And that was basically how I took down this entire crochet braids. As you can see, my hair is still secure. This is the net that we took down. We're going to move on right now into installing this very natural looking wig from my first wig. Y'all, I have a friend's birthday on this day, so I didn't really have time to do anything complicated. I just wanted something sweet and simple. So I put on my wig cap right away. I'm going to install this wig from my first wig. This wig came with a bunch of goodies, from the hair clips to this actual wig itself that's giving all that it needs to give, with the 3 hair clips inside of it and this extra elastic right there at the back that looks like a bra strap. And then in this package I also received a wig glue, which I was like, what is this size box? But it was a wig glue. Y'all, I don't really use wig glues, to be quite honest. I've never used one, and I just don't think I'll be able to take my hair down because I don't have the patience, you know the patience to go through taking down your wig when you glue it on. I don't think I have it. But if you use wig glue, that would definitely be a very great add-on for you right there, okay? So grabbing this wig, I went ahead to cut out the back lace, and I'm just checking out the front to see if it blends with my head of hair. And I noticed that the wig cap, the line of it was quite visible, and because the wig cap was a little bit too light, I could easily see it pop. So I went ahead to add my foundation just to tint the lace as well as this wig cap, so it blends even a lot more with my skin tone. Now I'm going to go ahead right now to use my Got to Be styling gel to slick down my edges, just so everything is flat and it's laid properly under this wig cap. Now that I'm sure that this wig cap and this wig are going to marry each other, we can now go ahead to put on this wig onto our head. Hey! The way this wig was giving me a different temperature. Hey! So I secured this wig down there, and we're going to go ahead right now to hold this wig down using the Got to Be Blasting Freeze Spray. Spraying this onto your lace right there, just simple and short. Spray it, and then you can go ahead to use your blow dryer to blow this down, to dry it down, and this allows this wig to stick on firmly. Once I was quite satisfied with the way the wig was holding down, I went ahead to tie it down with my satin head wrap. Left that in for about 10 minutes just so the wig can sit even a lot more, and the blasting free spray can even be more effective. I just find that this method works. I don't know, I just tried it. And then I'm using my scissors right there to kind of shape in and cut this lace into sections. And then right now we're going to go ahead to use this eyebrow razor. I like to use the eyebrow razor to like cut out the excess lace, just because I find that it gives it a rough textured feel in front, and it makes the lace look a lot more natural. I may be biased because I'm not really a professional when it comes to installing lace wigs, but this is my little method that I do, and I hope it helps. And then now I'm done cutting off all of that excess lace. I'm going to go ahead to use 70% rubbing alcohol. This is just going to help me to dissolve and cleanse away all of the excess blasting free spray that we have right there on our hairline. And then I'm going to go back to my got to be styling gel. I'm just going to use this for the edges, you know, the corners of your ear. I feel like those areas, they tend to easily lift, so I like to give it that extra strength and just extra security, so it stays it stays firmly intact. And then right now I'm going to go ahead to start straightening this hair, give it this bob with the bopping shape, just so everything is curving, it's staying curvaceous, it's bouncy, it's flowing, it's just saying whoop whoop whoop, you know, as it turns left, it's turning left, as it turns right, it's turning right. And then I use my hair comb, this flat hair comb, to make sure that the hair is staying flat. And I also use this flyaway trimmer right there to slick down all of the flyaways, while using this hot comb to press it right there so everything is looking silky smooth. Hey y'all, check out this unit. I literally look like I got a silk press. Can you see how natural it is? Hey, there's something about Bobe. It just lights up a different fire inside me. Like, come on, pew 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 pew. Everything is looking smoking hot. And I'm going to go ahead right now to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the shade Chestnut. It's kind of close to my skin tone, so I just use it to emphasize on this pattern right here, the middle pattern, just so it's more pop pop, and it pops even a lot more right there. Okay, and then once we're done with this wig right now, we're going to go ahead to secure this down again with this satin head wrap, and then left this on while we started off with our makeup. Before I forget to mention all the details of this wig, everything you need to know, the link is going to be down below in the description box for your reference. This is a bob wig from my first wig, and it's in 10 inches, okay? And thank you to my first wig for partnering up with us in today's video. So moving on to our makeup, y'all, I started off with my brows. I applied some mattifying primer. This is from Makeup Forever, and I normally do that just because my brows get pretty oily. So this just helps to control the amount of oil that's being, you know, that's shining up there. So after doing my brows, we're going to move on right now to the rest of my face. For the rest of my face, I'm also applying the same Makeup Forever mattifying primer, and then for my foundation, I'm using my one and only baby girl foundation, the Cover FX foundation in the shade N110. I apply this all over the top part of my face, and then for the bottom part of my face right there on my jawline, and let me go ahead to use a darker shade of foundation, and this is because of my hyperpigmentation. I find that this helps the foundation to blend a lot more. I don't know if it's my own theory, but I find that it works. And I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Namibia. So once we're done with this foundation process, I'm going to move on to our concealer, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury concealer in the shade number 13. I love the coverage of this concealer. Like, it covers everything. Like, everything. It's almost covering your eye at this point. It covers and covers and covers, okay? And I'm just brightening underneath my eyes, my nose, that's is it the bridge? I don't know what this part is called, but the pointy part of my nose, my forehead, and then my lower jaw, or is it my lower chin. And then to set this concealer, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Honey. This prevents your concealer from creasing and just moving around, so it just keeps everything to be stable, okay? And then I'm going to go right down to use the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to snatch that cheekbones right there, pew pew, zig zig, forehead and jaw. That's it, and blend that upwards and make sure that it looks perfectly seamless. And then right now I'm moving on to the bronzer. Hey, if you want the sun to be talking to you, just put on a bronzer. And I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. The way bronzers make you feel like a chocolate goddess, I can't even explain to you. It just takes the look to the next level. If you want to live from staircase 1 to staircase 2, put on a bronzer and come. Who will talk to you after wearing bronzer? Nobody. So moving on to the fun part of this entire makeup look. We're going to be using the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette from Anastasia, and I'm using this soft brown shade. This is in the shade Rustic, and I'm going to use this all over my eyelid space right there and just blend it in seamlessly. And then for the crease corner part of our eyes, we're going to be using Cypress Amber. That's a darker brown shade, just right there at the crease corner. You want to make sure that you're switching to a more precise brush like you'll see me doing right now. And then for the tiniest bit of that corner, just give it a more of a smoking effect, just so you're looking you know. We're going to go ahead to use the black shade from this palette. That's the shade Noah. And then for the top part of our eyelid space, I'm using this light pinkish dusty rose color right there, and just tap that in. You'll decide to try a matte eyeshadow look today, so y'all can see that there's nothing too sparkly over here today, okay? And I went ahead right now to dust off all of that excess setting powder right there under my eyes, dusted everything away. And then to set my entire face we're using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the shade Medium Deep. This is going to give everything like a matte, complete matte finish, and your makeup it's not gonna move. And I'm going to go right now to put on my eyeliner at the bottom part of my eyelid, and then I went back to this eyeshadow palette again, and I'm using this rustic, I think a rustic brown. Let me check. Oh, Cypress Amber. That's a darker shade of brown, so we're going to use it to balance the entire eye look. And then right now I'm using my Benefit Cosmetics Bad Girl Bang mascara, just so to mascara those lashes, okay? And then set this entire makeup look by using the Mara Beduski skincare setting mist, and this is going to keep our makeup to last as long as, and it's also going to bring some life and energy to this entire look. To take this look to the next level, just add some pop shiny, glittery, sparkly right there. We're using the Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade Hustler Baby. I applied some of those on my tear duct, my cheek, my nose, and also my cubic bow. And then to finish this look now, hey baby girl, we haven't yet finished. We're going to use this Fenty Beauty gloss bomb in the shade Hot Chocolate. And this is it for this entire look. When I tell you today's beauty, it shocked me. Excuse me, looking like today's fresh bread that was just baked this morning. I hope you all enjoyed it. You all should let me know down below in the comment section. Are you team matte makeup eye look, or are you more of a shiny, sparkly eye look? Let me know down below in the comment section. I hope this video was helpful. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next one. Have a lovely rest of your weekend.
In these streets I'm walking on air. In these streets I don't have a care. It's sweet, sweet.